EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Dorian Williams on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback. being accurate is such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 6.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Greg Rousseau. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And we will not have a return. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is James Cook, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Cook. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A 28-yard
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will get into the zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run with Hunter. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Hunter. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. We'll have to pick it up on third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up to third and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21
That's his
yards.
third catch of this first half,
down,
and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first
8
down.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Allen. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Allen on the move left. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. This one's complete to Atwell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 15
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Tighten up.
Throwing now from the gun. That one brought in by Nakua. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Inside give to Hunter. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
1st and 10 now from the 36. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Hunter. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Allen to throw. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Allen. crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they go with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up fourth down.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jake Moody to kick
I think
off.
at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The Rams use their third and final timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Formation for the Rams.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle by T.J. Sanders. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4. He'll look to throw. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
He's got a
yards.
touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this out to Hunter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup
A bit of a
6.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 41. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Give to Henderson, running right, and he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
He's taken down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. Play action. It's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
to kick off.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Hunter. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On first down, it's Allen. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Bills first
This
down.
pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. On second down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll run. It's Henderson. And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
First and goal.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Henderson is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At the 24-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to have the Rams first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Another Rams first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Hunter fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. Boy, and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
7-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Jared Verse. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Try the right side with Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Cameron Pearl brought him down. It's It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And the Bills' first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
First and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So it's a win here for the Bills. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.